Friday, funky. I don't know. Real talk. I know you've heard me say this before. DC is. I grew up in DC, born and raised. Went through the years when DC was the murder capital. Now, oh yeah. If I would have bought my laptop home last night, I wouldn't have to run in here today and grab my laptop. Because D2 said we can telework today because I'm in the office, right? So I got to come get my laptop. But anyway, as I said before, DC, the only reason why DC doesn't sink into an overall shithole is because be the nation's capital. You still have federal oversight over DC. That's something that doesn't need to change. Because the mindset of the individuals that run DC, weak on crime, and then it's gonna get weaker. You got the lady running that's, supports safe injection sites. I did a whole conversation on that and why that's a problem. But see, when you run on stuff like that, but then you have people, this is why I tell people we have a very ignorant, high-level ignorance. Don't look at or listen to or review or watch anything. You run on free rebellion and stuff like that. You don't think about long-term effects of drugs on your children, drugs in the community, drugs on property, the effects of anything goes. And then you have a population. These kids are not going to stop killing each other because I can't even call y'all parents anymore because you're not parents. I don't know what the heck you are. Well, Kathy Hoke will know what you are. You just gestating and non-gestating. So, I advise anybody that want their children to have a shot at anything, get the heck out of the neighborhood. Get the heck out of DC. Get the heck out of any areas with trash policies. And I'm talking about policies where they want to allow drug use, legalize drugs, like in Arizona where all them hard drugs have been legalized. Philadelphia was the only place they still trash, but they had sense enough once they saw that the effects of safe injection sites, which they shouldn't have done in the first place, were problematic. I believe they canceled it. The educational system. These kids are dumb. I don't see nobody upset about how dumb the youth are. The stats are out there. All of them. But that's what y'all aiming for anyway. Equally dumb. Equally ignorant. Equally whorish. Equally thuggish. Equally everything. So yeah, get your children. Get your grandchildren. If you're a decent individual and you truly believe in God, get away from these people. DC, I said before, but I know y'all, I already see what's getting ready to happen. Because there ain't nothing but a bunch of pack of fools running. And when you are overrun by fools, it's like being overrun by rats. The safe injection site lady, the curfews for children lady, she said the curfews would be dangerous for the children, but the children are dangerous in these streets and the stuff that they're doing. And the parents are trash. Not parents that they in the home or not in the home with are trash. the communities are trash because there's no wise elders, there's no wise men. We used to have men on the block that actually, will stop you. Hey, son. But then you got dumb mamas. Oh, don't talk to my child. Don't say nothing to my child. Then you got dumb daddies that's been come up under them mamas, and you can't, correct the child. You see the child running into the street, you better let him run into the street. Because if he don't get hit, it's gonna be, why you say something to my child? But then when he get hit, why ain't nobody help? See, just dumb ass backwards, reprobate. Yeah, it's reprobate. Demonic delusion. That's why now I'm like, listen, anybody out there, and I was having a conversation with my mother, and she was like, well, unfortunately, all over is getting to be problems, right? Because people's minds and hearts are jacked up. But I was like, yeah, but you don't have a whole lot of it in certain places. It's too much of it in this area, and it's starting to wear me down. I'm serious, it's wearing me down. I'm just disgusted. So y'all go ahead with y'all Janice Louis George safe injection site. What I want to call a safe injection site curfew, because y'all don't want to monitor, y'all don't want to put no parameters on the children or add no corrections. So she's the obvious choice for DC. But she ain't no choice for me. So it's not worth staying here. For what? Just to watch and wait for somebody to call you and say their child was killed by another kid because they wanted their wallet, their shoes, their purse, or just because whatever. Or they was carjacked. Or they got caught up between people shooting at each other. Or somebody's grandbaby got killed because, somebody saw their ops. Y'all don't care about shit. Don't care about nothing. Don't get mad. Why y'all ain't out? Boycott them with them guns. Why y'all ain't taking these guns from your sons and your nephews and all that? Why y'all ain't taking their knives? Why? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all don't have no energy for nothing that you need to have energy for, and I'm sick of it. I mean, you can kill yourself, but I ain't trying to be in the line of fire behind these ignorant, illiterate children that y'all out here producing. No, sir. I don't know. Texas was an option or a thought, but you got between some areas where they fighting off the Muslims. Then you got the crime in some of their areas that's growing. You do still have some areas that are decent. Florida, I like Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. I know they're not playing with crime down there. I want to be some place, but they're not playing. They enforcing laws. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm tired of excuses. Y'all can have it. The heck you gonna be out here mad when children that you set up for jail go to jail? Bad enough you already got them when they do dumb stuff and you raise them the way they should be raised and they go to jail. But when you literally taking the arrow that you supposed to shoot children or arrow in the bow, y'all aiming kids for jail. Because when you don't correct children, where do you think they gonna go? They ain't gonna train themselves. What is the hearts of children are foolish? Well, guess what? The hearts of a lot of big body. That's why y'all ain't growing up, you stunted growth adults. Y'all ain't grown up. And then y'all play around with the Bible. You ain't doing that with the Bible, holding it. You ain't fooling nobody, because ain't no word in you. Ain't nothing in you. Somebody, I need to know, there's enough Facebook friends in enough different states. New York definitely off the map. Anything with too many roaches of culture, I don't want to be in it. If it's a good mix of people with some common sense, fine. But I'm tired of freaking this area. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick. I'm in Pennsylvania. But probably way, West Virginia. I don't know. Somebody give me some suggestions. I'm tired.